Hi, I'm Nick Ionati with Casual Furniture Solutions. Today we'll be replacing a sling on a Homecrest chair. I've got quite a few requests for a video on that. So they're actually pretty simple if you have the right tools and obviously the knowledge to do it. So all you really need is a 7/16 inch bit for drill. This is the Homecrest tool that they send with you for putting on the slings. Just a box cutter, a razor, and then a rubber mallet. So let's get into it. So this is one of the chairs, one of their standard chairs. It's Kensington 2. It's a high back chair, and a lot of their chairs are the same dimensions on it. So it's pretty simple to find the right fit for you. So anyway, I always start with it upside down, and then it's really just taking all the bolts off of it, or the nuts off of it. A lot of times they have these acorn nuts at the top that are visible. And sometimes you just need to twist this around to get your drill in there. Okay, now that all those are done, we can just kind of pop this apart. So I always kind of give it a quick little tug. It usually pops right off. Then the bottom armrests come right off now. And then typically you could just pull these right off. If not, just kind of give it a little tap with a hammer. Okay, now everything's pretty much disassembled. Now we're going to take the sling off. And I just slice it right down the edge. There's a support structure in there, and then just make that a little bit clean. Okay, now that that's done, you can pull out the side supports, and then you have the chair broken down already. So this is the old sling. We're going to be putting the new sling on. I get my slings directly from Homecrest. They do obviously a really good job at them versus other companies that also do them. So you're going to want to start by putting, I just kind of leave everything as is as I took it apart, and just slide the side rail or the side support in. I always put the bottom in first and push it to the side. There's already pre-cut holes right in there that you just need to find the the bolt to go through. On this specific chair, there's 4 of them. Just got it all slid over there. Okay, that's one side. Second side goes in, same way. Just stick the bottom in first. Find that hole, and then work your way up. And typically you want to do this in above 55-degree weather. I'm in the northeast, so it's we don't have winters and things like that we can work on it with. So gotta get a nice day for it. All right, so now we're going to be putting the spreader bars on, the support bars. This is going to be the Homecrest tool that you use, and really they have 2 different sides. One, the screw goes in, then the other side the tool goes in. So what you're going to do is put just that in first, and then with the tool side you're going to tilt that back, slide the tool in, and then this goes directly onto the bolt that sticks out. Now you want to make sure you go all the way down to the bottom of the bolt, because if you're at the top, you can easily bend it, and then you got a headache trying to deal with that. So right now everything's kind of set up for it to go on. All you do is pull this back, and then just kind of tap it with your rubber mallet. Now that's in. This one sticks up a little bit usually, and then I just give this a quick little tap, and that goes right in too. So we'll do that at the top. Same way. And on this one, it's a shorter bolt. So what I always do is put one of the nuts on, the acorn nut. Just put that on loosely, so you can still have the flexibility to pull that back. And again, push this all the way down to the ground. Now you're going to pull back while you're pushing down. And sometimes you can use your knee, stick it right there, and you'll get some support there. So you just pull that tool back, give this a tap, and then now you're in. So just put the nut on there loosely. Okay, so now we're going to put the arms on. And that just goes on like that. And then lift it up and pull and push. Same on this side. Just put that right on there. Push that into place. Now this is probably the trickiest part of the, of the whole chair. There's a lot of pressure on this. So what I always do is put the three, line it up with 3 bolts that go through it. 1, 2, and 3. And then I always leave this side open. Now we're gonna just loosely put, the nuts back on, so it kind of holds it in place, but it also will leave a little bit of room for some play, so we can maneuver everything into position. Okay, now that everything's loose, what I do is grab the Homecrest tool, then step on the arm of the chair and pull this back and pull it up, so it gives you room to stick the tool through the hole onto the bolt. And once you get that onto the bolt, you can kind of let it loose. And then I come to the other side and kind of use my body weight on it. And what we'll do is line up so there's a gap for the tool to kind of go in between, the rotating base here. So what you're going to do is just pull back on this, and with your hand just kind of grab it and pull down. If it gets stuck or gets hard, you can put your body weight into it and it pops right into place. So everything's pretty much done. So all I got to do is put this last couple nuts on. And then we'll tighten it all down. When I tighten the bottom, what I do is lift up so it's so the arm's kind of hanging there, so it finds a good spot where it settles in. You don't want your arms to be crooked or anything like that, and I found that's the best way to do it. So if you just lift up a little bit and tighten it down, it kind of finds its natural position where it wants to go. All right, and that is how you do a Homecrest chair replacement sling. So, we started out with an old one that had a rip right on the side. Typically that's where they break, a rip, and we just swapped it out. So that's how you replace a sling on a Homecrest chair. You can visit my webpage at www.casualfs.com, where you can see the different fabric options that Homecrest has to offer. And also please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also put comments on there if there's any other repairs that you need done for your patio furniture or umbrellas or anything like that. So thanks for your time. Hope these helped you out.